Good morning and welcome to this morning's intention. Look at that beautiful sky out there. What a wonderful week it looks like. Nice spring week. So we're going to build an intention here of creating reality that we choose and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. So if you could find a place for 30 minutes to sit or lie down, close your eyes and not be disturbed, that would be good. Do an inner journey. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. I'm going to start with some deep, slow breaths. Inhale, the breath of life in. And exhale, and just let everything go. All the cares and worries dissolving, floating up and away from you. Breathe in. And with the next exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. Just let yourself be heavy. And then the next breath, concentrate on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now let's focus on the body and make sure it's good and relaxed for this inwards journey. Put your attention at your feet right now. Ask them to relax. It's okay to be at peace right now. If you can feel or sense your energy leaving your feet into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then doubling back to complete the circuit, back into you, to allow Mother Earth to help you cleanse and replenish your energy. You feel very grounded. Then focus on your ankles and your shins and your calves and your knees. Everything just relaxes right now. Upper legs, your buttocks, your hips, pelvic area. Everything softens. And now your inner organs, your rib cage, your breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything loosens, is at ease. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Your arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we move up to the skin of our scalp. See if there's any tension hiding there. If so, I want you to just loosen it right now. Just release. And go to your jaw and allow it to unhinge. Feel your mouth open wide to receive the breath of life. And then focus on your eyelids and see if you can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. And then we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax. And we ask our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our mind, thank it for all the work it does for us all the time. And invite it to have a seat on the couch and just take a break. Just chillax for a bit. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want it to remain part of our council, but it can just take more of a back seat. Sit back. Now let's deal with our thoughts. It's a beautiful, windy day with clouds. So let's be outside, looking up at the sky, seeing our thoughts up there, like little mini projections of movies. And there's so many of them. We all have so many thoughts. But I want you to watch them, notice them. Notice them, but let them go like clouds on a windy day. They just roll by. Just let them go. And if one picks you up and carries away with it on a journey, soon as you realize it, just gently bring yourself back to the present moment, back to your body. You can use my voice as a guideline. You can use your breath, just the practice of coming back. And if you're on the ground and you're seeing your thoughts up in the sky, witnessing or observing, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound than that. We're going to explore that a little bit here. First, let's take another journey, one from our head space down into our chest cavity in front of our heart. We're going to take a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to experience this viscerally. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. You hear the soft padding of your bare feet as you touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase and land on the platform. And then I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Perhaps a gate with a lock on it, maybe a wall's been built. That's okay, we all do that. We all put up barriers to protect ourselves. But what I need you to recognize is that this is your heart. You have full access, backstage pass, VIP, to your heart at all times. So I want you to go ahead and envision the lock disintegrating, the gate creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that might have been built. As you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open and brilliant beams of yellow golden spill out everywhere. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space, into this light. This warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what we really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And we're going to have a little bit of a shift in perception right now and experience ourselves as energy bodies or light bodies. You look down at your hands inside your heart and you see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. Kind of existing there, floating like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And you're a very unique shade of color and texture. Very unique light. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you. It's so pure. Draws you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. And you don't have to be concerned. You can come out of it at any time. Don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. At the end of the day, this is just really total connection. One of the things you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home. That's quite common. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything else and everyone else in the universe, and they are also contained in you. We really are one being. We're all the same pie. Slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now this place, I call it the Nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures. This light energy that we exist in our pure form. It doesn't really matter what you call it. It's powerful. We have at our fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe. This is a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles. And it's an immense place of power to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of right now. So I want you to go ahead and envision a life that you've always secretly dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit. So first, let's talk about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, completely whole, vibrant, healthy, your physical body moving with ease and grace, your mental body full of clarity, your emotional body balanced, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. In this reality, we all take care of our bodies. Anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to look after any of our bodies, that is amply available to us. So I want you to experience this vitality for yourself right now. This complete and total health. I feel light, like a weight's been lifted, like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being, my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, and just realigning everything into its natural, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and your friends. Feel the satisfaction of witnessing their relief, freedom, the wonderment on their faces. And then extend it out to your community and then to the entire world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. And it is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on earth for all of us, and that is the truth. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. Let's lift humanity right up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. There's also a little left over for comforts, so that maybe we could travel around a bit, or most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with an amazing gift, one that only we can develop and share back with the planet. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so we're fulfilled on many levels when we're following our path. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And it's okay if you don't really know right now. That's all right. Let's just generate the feelings accompanying it and allow those to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information for you. So generate feelings of wholeness, totality, anytime you felt that in your life. Or perhaps it's that all over good feeling from selflessly helping somebody else. Or you can go to a memory where you were completely enamored with what you were doing, completely fascinated, so much so that you were totally lost track of time. That's kind of what you're looking for. I want you to envision yourself now getting ready for bed at the end of the day, being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And now let's look at the consequences. We just did this for the entire planet. what does this look like now? I see all the amazing imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with her ecosystem, supporting Mother Earth the way she's always supporting us. How amazing is that? And look at us, we're exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing together into the future in a very sustainable and balanced way. What an exciting time to be alive. Now let's see ourselves together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. And that's through the meadows and over the bumps as well. But today, let's celebrate life together. In song, in music, in dancing, in playing, in laughing. Experience this inside yourself again. My heart is just expanding in my chest with joy. And I'm feeling all the connections, cleaning and clearing, all the relationships healing, forgiveness, love being transmitted and received. So beautiful. And let's intend one last thing in our realities. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we are, this high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed and the judgment and the harming of others. And we all just tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are in place and designed to uplift us in our lives and protect our freedoms and to help us flow on our journeys together. What does this feel like? I'm walking down the street in my reality. I'm seeing the smiles on strangers' faces, the light behind their eyes, a general feeling of contentment and goodwill. And I feel all the energy of worry and tension and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders into the atmosphere and transform into the higher vibrational frequencies that are more in tune with what we really are. And all of a sudden, trust blossoms again in my heart. I'm overflowing with compassion. All the connections between us, cleaning, clearing, communications flowing, love given and received. What an amazing environment to exist in. It's so easy just to be. And now wherever you are in your beautiful reality, whether you're bombing down a mountain on your skis in the fresh powder snow, the cold air kissing your cheeks, or you're at a family picnic, marveling the shining faces before you and your thriving children and grandchildren. Or if you're out for a walk in nature, feeling very serene. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now. because this has already happened. It is done. So say we all. And look at all the beauty around you. Drink it in. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds you at all times and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. So thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath in this beautiful life. Thank you for this amazing vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all the beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me in this life. And thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to my heart, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and energy and love. Thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality we've just created, and we're going to build it up as an energy ball in our center right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. We're going to take a large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the planet. Here goes. Exhale out completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then take in the breath of life, replenish yourself with love and light and energy and healing. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. When you're ready, open your eyes, also come back into the room. And just gauge how you're feeling. How do you feel in your body? How do you feel in your emotions right now? Are you at peace, relaxed, healed, full of joy? Anything positive that you would like to come back to this energy, recreate this state of being throughout your day, you can with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice. We can do it on demand at a second's notice. Eventually, we won't even have to put any effort into it. We just become walking, talking transmitters, emitting this energy that's more in tune with who we are, creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we're that powerful. And we're so much more so together. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works. Have a most wonderful start to your week, and we'll see you again for this evening's intention.